The old library in town had always been my escape, a sanctuary where the musty scent of aged paper and the quiet whisper of turning pages provided solace from the world. But one dreary afternoon, as rain pattered against the window panes, I stumbled upon a peculiar book bound in cracked, dark leather. Intrigued, I settled into my usual corner, flipping open the cover only to find the pages blank. That was until I blinked, and words began to appear, words that spoke of my deepest, darkest fears. At first, I thought it was my imagination, but the sentences grew more vivid and specific. They described the nightmares that had plagued me since childhood, the shadowy figure that lurked in the corners of my dreams. My heart raced as the book detailed events from my life that no one else could possibly know. I tried to close it, but my hands wouldn't obey, compelled to keep reading as the ink seemed to bleed from the pages, forming horrific scenes that paralyzed me with fear. I was trapped in a trance, unable to tear my eyes away from the terrifying narrative unfolding before me. The library around me faded, replaced by the haunting images conjured by the book. It was as if the very essence of my fears had taken shape, becoming tangible and inescapable. The final chapter began, and the book's tone shifted, speaking directly to me, predicting my every move, my every breath. As I read the last line, I felt a cold hand on my shoulder. I spun around, expecting to see the librarian or a fellow reader, but there was no one. The shadowy figure from my nightmares stood there, more real than ever, its hollow eyes boring into mine. The book slipped from my hands, and as it hit the floor, the library's lights flickered and went out. I was left in darkness, the only sound my own ragged breathing, and the faint, echoing laughter of something that had followed me out of the book and into my reality.